Hey, hey. Happy Saturday, December 12th. I'm having issues with setup this morning. It's ridiculous. I'm just getting on my laptop so I can share this video. Why? Why is it so hard to just share a video? Share. Copy link. Let's do that, yes.
You don't have a hair tie in here?
Huh?
Do I leave a hair tie in here?
I didn't see one. Okay, so I'm having setup issues this morning. My phone thing keeps falling. So I think you are in a secure place right now where you will not fall. But I am putting my hair up because I just washed it and dried it. But I put on Falscara this morning, so that's that. I don't like this angle. I wanted my phone up higher, but this is what we get for now until I figure out a better way. But today I'm going to show you a tutorial on how I would do my makeup if I had oily skin. So if your skin is oily and your makeup runs like under your eyes, or you feel like your face just gets oily after having makeup on for a little while. I don't have that problem, but I'm going to show you what to do if you do have that problem. I'm opening a new beauty blender from Pharmacy. If you're jumping on, say hi. I don't know. See if I can. Sometimes the comments are, so I don't know if they are right now. If you send a little comment, let me know. So anyway, I'm going to show you what to do if you have oily skin. So I already put my lashes on because I wanted them to dry before I put my makeup on. So I'm going to use this VFX Camera Ready primer. We have two different primers. One is for dry skin. This one is more of a silicone base for oily skin. I opened a new tube, but I can't find it. So we're going to use this silicone based. We're going to just rub it under our eyes. Gently. We don't want to pull on our skin. Make it a little bit more. I'm going to also try to do my lashes again today because, my brows. I said lashes. I'm just going to rub it in. This stuff is amazing if you have large pores. It literally like blurs them out. I don't have large pores, but I did my friend's makeup and it just like erased them. It was crazy. So I have to go get COVID tests today for my pre-op clearance. And it's crazy. This COVID stuff is so bad. And it's just really hard for everybody in a lot of ways. So I'm going to go get tested. I'm going to hope there's not a long line. And then we'll see what happens. Okay, so once you do that, if you have oily skin, you're going to take some transparent powder or your colored powder, whatever you like. Some of my clients use BB cream. I'm just using this transparent powder, okay? I'm going to spray my sponge. So I primed, now I'm going to spray my sponge because you should always use a damp sponge. And I'm spraying it with our BeFit spray. This is my favorite spray that we have. The BeFit, I'm just using it up, so I use it to spray my sponges with. So I'm going to take that sponge, get some of that powder on it, and you're just going to set all the places that get oily. So my surgery was moved to Tuesday. I'm going to ramble, so bear with me. Was moved to Tuesday because of COVID. They're moving rooms around at the hospital to make room for COVID patients. And that's why I need to go sooner for my surgery. Otherwise, it would have been canceled. So I'm just trusting God and believing that everything's in His timing and what's meant to be will be. And that's all we can do, right? Okay, so I set it with the powder. Now I'm going to spray my face with the Time Lock spray. So most of your makeup issues come from the skin underneath, not from, you know, outside. So it comes from things on your skin underneath, like your skin being oily, sweat. So if you lock that in, lock in your primer and your powder, we're going to let that dry. Your face should feel damp. We're going to let that dry. I don't know who's messaging me. Let me bring up my messenger on here. So, I'm drinking cold coffee. If you've ever seen War Room, let me know. On War Room, the lady is talking to another lady about her faith. And she asks if she wants a cup of coffee. The lady was like, oh, I'm good enough for God, you know, I do enough. And she asked her, did she want a cup of coffee? And the lady said yes. So she gave her a lukewarm cup of coffee. So the Bible says, if you're lukewarm, I'll spew you out. So she got her point across by giving this lady lukewarm coffee. She's like, yeah, nobody likes lukewarm coffee, right? Hang on one second. I'm using CC cream today because it was requested in the last video. I'm also going to use our highlight stick, the non-shimmery one. It is number, I'm not sure what number it is. I'll put all the products that I used in the comments, okay? Is anybody commenting? I can't see comments, so if you commented, bear with me, because somehow they get swiped away, but... Oh, there we go, Javette. You're beautiful. Thanks, Javette. Miss you so much. Praying for you all the time. So we're going to take this contour stick and just put it under my eyes. I love how this feels on like my fine lines and wrinkles. And I always put a little highlight in that little dip, which surgery is supposed to take this bulldog kind of pouch away. The problem is I will no longer be able to chew on this side. And I already have jaw pain, but... they're saying that it can make it worse, so we'll see. But I'll have to learn how to chew again, how to talk again. All that kind of makes me nervous because I've already adapted to this. So we'll see. See what happens. So I'm spraying my sponge again. I'm going to blend this out. Now you can skip this step. If you're just going to put your foundation on, that's fine. But I can only wear makeup for a few more days, and then I won't be able to wear it for probably 2 to 3 weeks. So, because I'll have an incision right here, and on my eyelid. So I am going all in, all weekend. And I was supposed to leave already, but I figured, why not just jump on here real quick. So we're going to have cupcakes for KK's party today, and we're doing a virtual, like a live video because of COVID. We're trying to just limit our exposure, and the only place we're really going is church. I've canceled all my live workouts. Just trying to do the right thing and keep everyone safe. So I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of blended in. It just gives like an extra little coverage under your eye, okay? So now I'm going to take the CC cream. Sometimes this light is so bright I can't see what's on my desk. The CC cream, I have medium, which I might have to get a lighter color because summer is over and I'm losing some of that color. But so anyway, I'll get COVID tested today. I'll get my results on Monday, and then surgery will be on Tuesday. I'll be out of commission for just a couple days as far as work because I work from home. So I'll still be able to work. I won't be able to work out for a couple weeks. So, but if you've watched my other video about like my facial paralysis journey so far, you've seen like how God has worked through other people and through doctors to get me the care that I needed. And it was a miracle that they even found the mask to begin with. And it was an accident, but it was divine intervention. So I just keep trusting him and knowing that he's in the midst of all of it. Okay, so we're going to keep pushing. We're just going to dab this in. Now, if you have mature skin like me, like I have wrinkles here and here, you don't want to rub. You want to dab it in. Now with CC cream, it's a medium coverage for one layer. Some people say coats, I say layers. So it's a medium coverage for one layer. You can make it full coverage by just going back in and putting on another layer. Now, since I forgot we're doing this oily skin tutorial, so what we're going to do is, we did our primer, we did our powder, we sprayed with the Time Lock spray. Now, I was supposed to leave already, but I figured I might as well just do a video real quick. I'm probably going to wait in a long line for my testing, so. Okay, so that's the first layer. I am going to go back in with a little more. I have freckles, and I don't mind them, but I kind of like when my skin looks smooth. And if you go in with another little bit of foundation, and I'm wearing Falscara today. I did a video on Falscara when I first bought it, but I need to do another one because I'm getting better at it. Falscara is false lashes that go under your eye instead of like on top. It goes under your lash line instead of on top. Okay. Just doing all the things. Just keep pushing, pushing. What people do, the biggest mistake that people make is they don't blend enough. So you really got to work it out. And it does take some time. I don't always take this long to do my makeup, but I talk when I'm on here. So that's why sometimes it takes a while. I could really be done with this in like 15 minutes. Okay. So again, because we're talking about oily skin today, I have my foundation on. Just gonna make sure I got it all blended out. And I'm going to spray my face again, okay? So here we go again with the spray. We're basically locking down the layers that we're putting on so that our sweat and our oil doesn't come through. CC cream is good for oily skin. We do have a matte foundation that I've only tried once because my skin is kind of in the middle between dry and not dry, like dry and normal. I haven't used it very much. I only used it once because I don't have that problem. But it's sebum control, so it kind of absorbs that oil into itself, which is really nice. While that's drying, I'm just looking for my shadow primer. Okay. So I have the Pro to Fit eyeshadow primer. It's in a little pot. I've had this for such a long time. It lasts forever. Like, literally, I've had it since I started. And I'm just now making a dent. So I'm going to scrape a little bit onto my fingernail. Just put it on my lid. And pat it around. This just gives like a smooth base for your shadow. It's a little bit tacky so that your shadow sticks. But then it dries very nicely. This side's a little more difficult. I'm going to smear that on. And pat it out. Try not to pull on those lashes, but they are pretty secure. So that's good. Now I'm going to take my concealer, which I haven't been using concealer when I use that stick underneath. But we're going to use it today because we're doing all the things. Since I won't be able to wear makeup for a while. This is our full coverage liquid concealer. I love this stuff. It is amazing.
Mom,
Someone's coming. Hi.
guess what?
And then I'm going to take this bronzing stick.
Yeah, look. What's this?
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah,
And if you're not into bronzing, that's okay. If you just do some blush. I just started using this stick more recently, and the reason is, I don't know, I feel like it stays longer and it just gives a really nice color to your face. And I always set this with powder, so you'll see that too.
And one of Willow's best friends squeezed my cheeks. I forgot to tell you this one time. Oh. And then they were red. Yeah. But it was when I stayed the night there. Yeah. So. But it was like a police officer.
A police officer?
No, it was her daughter.
Okay. So I'm going to take kind of like a rounded foundation brush. It's kind of angled and round. And I'm going to spray it with the spray. Now, if you just have some water, you can use a spray water. You don't want it soaked. You just want it damp. I'm using the BeFit fixing spray. You can also use the Time Lock spray. And this, I think, is like $11. Okay. So I need to wash my brushes this weekend. But, all right. So I'm going to take it and just start patting out that concealer up away and into the corner. It's really pretty. It really brightens up that area of your face. You always want to blend the light before the dark because obvious reasons. Lightness and darkness don't mix. It all turns to mud. So pick a side if you're picking up what I'm putting down. Okay, so then I'm going to do this eye. And on this eye, it's harder for me, so I got to squeeze this together. And just blend it up and out. I like to use my finger to kind of push it up into that corner. See how pretty that looks? Now I'm just going to start blending in this. Need a little more wet. If your brush is not wet, it's just going to pick up your product and you're wasting it. So we're just going to blend that up and away. Some people like to do their eyes first. I'm not a big fan of doing my eyes first. I don't know why. I'm literally just patting this out because I'm going to set it with a bronzing powder. And this you want to pull down your neck to kind of create a shadow for your jawline. I have a pretty good jawline, but if you don't, you just want to pull that down and away. So I have a list that I started when Corona started of healthcare workers that I was praying for every day. So I'm going to get that list back out. But if anyone has someone they want me to add to that list, or even an essential worker anywhere, like the mail people, anyone like that you want me to add to that list, let me know. So I'm going to use our 3-in-1 face palette today to go ahead and finish that bronzing, highlight, and blush. And I just used my fluffy brush, my Pharmacy fluffy brush. What?
Do you know envelopes this big?
On that bench right there.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to take the bronzing color. Just get some of that on my brush. And go in the same places that I put that stick.
Oh, okay. Now I see them.
Same thing over here. Just going to keep rubbing. Blending. I shouldn't say rubbing. I need to use the proper terms. It's hard to look in the phone and do your makeup because then you look in the mirror and the colors are more defined. So I don't want to go out looking like a clown, even though I'll just be in my car, but okay. So there's that. Let me pull this up and see. Well, I can't really pull you up because let's see how it's like bronzed down through. Kind of just brings your face to life. Again, we did all those extra steps for oily skin, the setting, and we're going to set our face again after this, okay? So I'm setting this with a powder. Now I'm going to go in with this blush. And I have a little makeup clean wipe here that I just literally brush that extra product off so that the colors don't kind of mix together. And I'm going to take this blush color in our 3-in-1 palette. These are $20. We have a 3-in-1 palette for sculpting your face. We have the 3-in-1 for the highlight, blush, and bronzer. And we have the peach palette. And they are amazing. I use this on my whole face sometimes. And I don't need basically anything else. I can use it for shadow, blush. Okay, so here comes the blush. We're just going to go right on top of where we laid that bronzer. See that? Today, I'm not going to use this highlighter because I'm using the Terracotta Blush, which is my favorite. It's like a blush highlighter in one. And it is the prettiest color. I'll show you. Okay, so we're doing that. All the things. All right. Now, again, if you have oily skin, you're going to take your, because I'm going to do my eyes soon. Oops, I turned that off. Might be able to see a little better with it off. Where'd it go? Or maybe it died. Of course it did. Okay, so that died. Hold on one second. Let's see if I can fix it. If you're on, say hi. Okay, I'm going to bring this down a notch. We just need a little extra light. Okay, so we have the bronzer, the blush. Now I'm going to take this transparent powder on my damp sponge. I'm just going to dab it under this eye. Again. Okay, now I'm going to take my Terracotta Blush number 16. It is like the prettiest thing ever. Okay, so I'm going to take it on this fluffy brush and watch this. Hopefully it'll show. See that shimmer? I don't really like a highlight that has color. This has like a little bit of a bronzy color to it. And it just adds that really nice shimmer to your face. That's not too much. I wouldn't even say shimmer. It's like a glow. It's not glittery. It's just like a glow. What do you think? Okay. Now I'm going to use the Sunset Kiss palette, which I have not used for a really long time because I'm stuck on using my 3-in-1 palettes and all of that for eyeshadow. And I need to branch out. I'm hoping my new palettes come today so that I can show you the new eyeshadow palettes because they're really pretty. I'm going to take, this is just a palette that I got at Gabe's for $3.50. And I'm going to use, I'm going to use this as a transition shade. So I'm just going to grab it. I'm sorry, this one. See, the colors look so different on there. Like this looks yellow to you, but to me it's just like a golden brown color. So I'm going to get some on that shadow brush. And I'm just going to put it into the crease of my eye. Okay, this brush is not going to work. It's washed. Here's a fluffy shadow brush. And I'm going to put it right into that crease of my eye. And I'll take a picture of my makeup in natural light and post it as well. Because, like I said, videos don't do the colors justice. Or maybe I just don't have a good enough light. But I've tried the light in different settings and it just, I don't know. Natural light is good, but it's not good enough either, like to show you everything. So I'm putting this in the crease. This side's a little more difficult, so I gotta kind of lean my head back. And again, I use that shadow primer, so this just goes on so nicely across there. What are you laughing at?
Nothing. I'll show you whenever you get off.
So then I'm going to take on this Sunset palette and take this lighter shade and put it all across the lid here. With this same fluffy brush. Say hi if you're getting on. Don't forget to go to my Flawless business page because I'm giving away 12 days of Christmas items. There's a mascara that you can still enter for. And then I'll be posting a new item today. These lashes get in the way a little, I'm not going to lie. Okay, let me turn this light off and see if you can see the colors.
Oh, that was my leg. I went like this and my hip cracked.
All right, I'm going to turn it back on. See, we don't need blue. But however, you can see the colors better in the blue. So maybe we'll stick with blue. See that? So I sell makeup for a couple of reasons. First of all, I love this stuff. It has given me confidence. It makes me feel pretty. And as women, when we feel good about ourselves, everything else in life kind of just is better. And if you disagree with me, that's okay. But I'm going to go in this middle shade and put it from the outside corner just in, about halfway. It's like a bronzy brown shade. So I love the fact that I can help people feel beautiful. I love that it has helped me feel beautiful and just give me like an extra little bit of confidence. And I think that's important for us as women, especially nowadays. There's so much going on and so much like emphasis put on beauty that it's awful. And I refuse to compare myself to others, and you should do the same. So you just got to find what makes you feel good about yourself and do that. And if it's not makeup, that's fine. Find something else that you love. Shoot, I was supposed to do my brows first. See what happens when I talk. Okay. So there's that. I love browns and bronzy colors so very much. Okay. Alright, we're going to try to do these brows even though I messed up because I wanted to carve them out with concealer. Okay, so here's the step where we're done with most of our makeup. So now I just have lips and brows to do. So we're going to take our lock spray again and you're going to spray your face to where it's going to feel damp. Not soaked, but damp. You're going to let that dry, okay? While that's drying, we're going to get these brows fixed up. I'm not going to be able to carve them out today. I should have done them first. I'm new to brows, so bear with me. We'll do another video on that again. So I ordered our brow powder, but I'm using this brow powder because I don't have it yet. It's Revolution. I don't know. I got it at TJ Maxx like a year and a half ago. So we're going to use that first. And we're just going to go under my brow and create a line. Awesome, girlfriend. So they say you want your brow to start right at the outside corner of your eye. So that would be, for me, right there. So then I'm just going to come up from that. I'm going to try to look in the mirror behind this phone. And come around. I'm going to take my spoolie. Where's my spoolie? I just had it this morning. Maybe I brought it out over here. Okay, well, stuff disappears around here, you know what I'm saying? If you have kids, you know what I'm saying. So, I'm going to do this instead. I'm going to use this little brush. And I'm going to take the product that I already put over here and just kind of blend it out this way. Not bad, eh? I'm okay with that. I'm going to leave that because I'm going to fill it in with brown mascara. So now we're going to do the other side. The crazy cousin eyebrow. And I'll get more bold with my brows as I go, but for right now I just want to kind of keep it simple. Work with what God gave me. And go from there. Okay, so this brow's a little less. The same thing with this. I'm going to take this brush and just brush up those hairs. Try to get that look on the corner that I'm looking for. I'm so mad at myself that I didn't do brows first. What was I thinking? But by brushing it out, it looks like hairs. See that? I'm kind of okay with that, except for I need a little bit more square right here. If you are a professional brow person, don't come at me unless you're going to help me. Otherwise, keep it to yourself, sis. Okay, I'm going to just... It's really not cooperating. See that? This one's good, but this one is not cooperating. What can I do, friends? There we go. That's a little better, huh? There we go. Okay. It's going to have to be good enough for today because, like I said, I wanted to carve them out with the concealer. Let me find my brow mascara. This stuff is my jam. And this is the brow mascara. This, I believe, is medium brown. It's the middle one. We have a blonde, a medium, and a dark. And I'm just going to take it to fill in, like, the sparse areas. It's really good because it has like that little, like a tiny mascara wand. Ta-da! What do you think? We're going to spray those puppies because we don't want them to go anywhere. I used the wrong spray, but whatever. Okay, now, what can I do here? Maybe I can take a little bit of this. Just right here. And right here. Okay. Then I have a tiny, like, flat top kabuki. It's like it's for eyeshadow. It's a Luxie. It came in an Ipsy bag. I'm just going to blend it a little bit to try to just clean up that edge. Yeah, that's good. Now this side. This is why we do this before instead of after, but I'm okay with it. How's it look? All right. One last thing I'm going to do is take my transparent powder one more time. Where is it? Aren't these colors so pretty? Transparent powder, fluffy brush. I'm just going to go over my face one more time. And if you have oily skin, definitely do this. You can use transparent powder or your regular powder, but the transparent is not going to take away the color of your blush and your highlighter, and it's not going to add like white spots or lighter spots. Okay, friends, that is all for today. I know that was a long video, and I'm sorry, but thank you for being here. I'm going to use this number 3 of our nude lip glosses. This is the case. I've been giving these away as a giveaway, but these are all the colors that we have. And I'm using Coral Baby today. These are so buttery and so pretty. And I'm just going to have a mask on anyway, so whatever. Coral Baby. Some people use lip liner. They put on the matte liquid under these, but I can't do a liner because I don't even really have a line on this side. I like that coral. It's pretty. Okay, I lied to you. I'm going to do one more thing. This is our Zen mascara. It's in the giveaway today on my fitness page if you go over there, because at noon I'm going to post a new giveaway and that one will come down. So go over there and you can enter to win a Zen mascara. And I'm literally just going to put a little bit on these false lashes because I got powder on them. And then I'm going to do my lower lashes. I'm really happy with my natural lashes because I use our lash serum. And they're getting crazy long. I haven't had false lashes on in a while though, and I won't be able to wear them for a while, so that's why I'm using these today. And these mascara lashes will stay on for like 2 to 3 days. This wand has long brushes on one side and short bristles on the other side, so you can really get in to the crevices. And it's so pretty, and it lasts all day. So that's it. That's the look. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you have any questions. I will make a list of the products that I used today and put them in the comments. I'm not mad about my brows. I'll get better at them. And I hope you guys have a blessed day. I love you so much. Thank you for being here. Keep me in your prayers. If you need prayer, let me know. Again, if you want someone added to our list of people that we're going to pray over every day for essential workers and workers in the hospital, you can send that to me in Messenger, or you can put it in the comments here and we'll get it. Okay? Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.